Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of Garnet Valley Basketball. I'm Alec Gaskin, and and by myself tonight, and it will be the Garnet Valley girls basketball team versus the Harriton Rams. Tonight should be a good basketball matchup. We've got Garnet Valley 5-2 in the Central League, 9-2 overall, and fourth in the Central League, and then Harriton 4-3, 6 in Central, 6-4 overall, and sixth in the Central League. Even though it's sixth and fourth, it might not be that close numerical wise. Record wise, it's very close because Harriton's only one game behind. Now for Garnet Valley, if they win tonight, they'll move back into third place because they'll have the same Central League record as Hereford. However, they will have a better overall record. In other news today around Central League girls basketball, a big game has been played today, and if you do not know that, it was the Springfield Cougars against the Ridley Green Raiders, and Springfield had a statement win against Ridley at Ridley today, winning 64-51, making them probably the favorite in the Central League. Springfield moves solely into first place, while Ridley falls back into second. Ridley will be coming back here for a home game this month, and however, Garnet Valley will not play Springfield again because Springfield is 5A and Garnet Valley is 6A, and they'll only play one teams in different school qualifications based on school size. Therefore, since they're at different levels, they'll only play once each. They only play each other once each year. So for Garnet Valley, they'll be facing Hereford again, but they won't be facing Harriton again. And then another Garnet Valley news: the boys basketball team also played Harriton away today this afternoon, and had a dominating defeat as well against Harriton, 61-48. They will move in. I believe they are in second place in the Central League, right behind the Central League powerhouse in the Laura Marion Aces. Head coach being Greg Downer, with them having Brown, the son of Sixers head coach Brett Brown. He's been dominating so far this year. They've had a few other guys too, and it's been a nice year for them once again. That's gonna be a good game to watch when Laura Marion comes here and plays Garnet Valley again. And then of course on tonight's game, Garnet Valley. So if you want to vie for the Central League title, you're probably gonna have to win. You probably have to win pretty much almost every game, because if Springfield goes undefeated in the Central League, they get a bye. So then only 3 teams will be accepted into the Central League tournaments. With Springfield getting a bye, Garnet Valley, it would be the second and third seed playing each other in the fourth, and then the fourth seed wouldn't get the Central League playoffs at all. So right now, as it currently stands, the 2 and 3 seeds are Ridley and Hereford. However, like I said earlier, if Garnet Valley wins tonight, they'll move back into third place because of differing overall records, which with Garnet Valley as being better than Hereford's. Garnet Valley, Harriton tonight. This edition of Garnet Valley Girls Basketball and the Garnet Valley Winter Broadcast. You don't want to miss this. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who are just tuning in, I'm Alec Eskin, and this is another edition of the Garnet Valley Winter Broadcasts. It'll be girls basketball with Garnet Valley playing Harriton, and it should be a good matchup tonight. I expect it to be a close game. The last time that there was a Saturday night game played here, it was Garnet Valley against Hereford, and that was girls basketball as well. And that was a spectacular game, and arguably one of the best games of the year for girls and boys. This could also be an exciting one too. Two pretty good teams going at it as well, and it should be good. And well, it should be fun tonight for both these teams. Now some keys to the game. Here are some keys to the game. The first one being what I call free is the key. Meaning, if you make your shots at the free throw line, good things are going to happen to you. Next off is aggressive defense. Whenever Garnet Valley plays their best defensively, they swarm around the ball and double the ball handler, causing their opponent to panic. And we should be getting underway pretty soon here at Garnet Valley High School. Once again, I'm Alec Eskin. This is another edition of the Garnet Valley Winter Broadcast, and I will send it down to the PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups and the national anthem. Enjoy, everyone. Great rendition of the national anthem. Thank you to the PA announcer for tonight's game. And we are set to get underway in just a few moments. Your starters for tonight's game for Harriton: number 4, Moretta Smith; number 5, Lexi Calhoun; number 12, Annie Aspacey; and number 32, Maddie Calhoun; and number 55, Ava Paternoster. Now for your Garnet Valley Jaguars, your stars for tonight are number 14, Marios Berry; number 22, Michaela Anderson; number 25, Abby Anderson; number 30, Liesl Dittinger; and number 44, Kendall D. Camillo. We are just set to get underway here. I expect this to be a close game tonight. I would say within 5 points. However, I've been wrong on that numerous times. The one time I think where I did get it right was against Harvard, which is ironically was last Saturday. Time's up, and Anderson has the ball. DiCamillo calling out a play. Anderson to Barry. Tries inside, kicks out to Anderson for 3. No good. Rebounded by DiCamillo. Inside Dittinger. And now Spacey has the ball, and she will call out a play now. Spacey. And one thing Garnet Valley has done well is they've been able to keep up that aggressive and electric defense. Ooh, walking the tightrope there is Paternoster. Ball's tipped for a second, however, Harriton recovers. Spacey. Calhoun. Harriton taking their time here. Inside, Paternoster. Wild shot. Eventually routed by Barry. Anderson drives, and we foul, and we'll get 2 shots at the line. Fouls on Ava Paternoster. That is the first foul. Is her first personal foul and the first team foul for Harriton. And Anderson will get 2 shots at the line. First is up, and good. And Garnet Valley strikes first. Michaela Anderson has been one of the best free throw shooters for Garnet Valley. And that one rims in and out. Rebounded by Paternoster, and Spacey will drive down the floor and call it a play. So 1-0 score in Garnet Valley's favor, which you don't see very often. Spacey. Blocking foul will be called on Garnet Valley. Foul will be on Mary Rose Berry. That will be her first foul and the first team foul for Garnet Valley. Spacey. 3. No good. Rebounded by Dittinger. Anderson. That being Abby. Michaela Anderson. Ball's deflected, however, covered by DiCamillo. She will call out a play. Anderson. DiCamillo. Dittinger. Roseberry for 3. No good. And rebounded by. And then a little bit of a sticky situation there for Garnet Valley. That was a backcourt violation because I believe someone from Garnet. I believe that Anderson did touch the ball before it then started rolling away, and but it was going to be a tough play regardless. So it'll be Harriton ball. in the corner. Paternoster deflected and stolen by Barry. Anderson for 3. No good. Rebounded by Calhoun. 4:50 left to go in the first quarter. 1-0 score. Spacey drives. Deflected for a second. However, Harriton gets it back. Spacey in the corner. Paternoster kicks it out for 3. No good. Rebounded by Michaela Anderson. Barry. And then Dinger inside. And that basket's good. Using her height to get that bucket. And now is a 3-0 lead for Garnet Valley. And now a 5-second violation is being called on Harriton. For those of you who do not know, if you don't get the ball, inbound the ball within 5 seconds, you will then be charged with a turnover. So you gotta pass the ball within 5 seconds. Ball was deflected there for a second by a Spacey, however, recovered by Garnet Valley. Dettinger drives, blocked by Paternoster, and Harriton will drive down the floor. Spacey, Calhoun. Harriton trying to get something going on offense. They haven't had much going for them tonight. Spacey. She drives. Paternoster for 2. No good. That'll be out of bounds on Harriton, and that'll be Garnet Valley basketball. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Alec Eskin, and this is another edition of the Garnet Valley Winter Broadcast. It's 3-0 Garnet Valley with 3:30 left to go in the first quarter. Barry blocked. And that's going to be Garnet Valley basketball. Nice defense there by I believe was Smith. First time said her name tonight. Anderson, Dettinger. Anderson gets the ball back. And she will step out of bounds, and Harriton will get the ball back. Been a very defensive game so far. Not what I would expect coming into today's game. Spacey, stolen by DiCamillo. She will kick it out to Barry, then to Dettinger. Ball's deflected. And eventually stolen by Harriton. Nice defense by them. And a good effort as well to get that ball back. Ball's thrown way over Spacey's head. And Garnet Valley will get the ball back. One thing I've noticed tonight so far is that there has not been any subs. Coach Woods has not made a sub yet. Obviously trusting his starters. And also, there's only been 1 foul so far for Garnet, accumulated by Garnet Valley. DiCamillo calling out a play. Anderson, Dettinger spins. And rims in and out. Dettinger gets the ball back again, though. However, another miss, and Harriton has the ball back. Ooh, and almost a walk there. Spacey, Smith. Spacey for 3. No good. Rebounded by Michaela Anderson. Anderson inside Dettinger, and a foul is being called against Harriton, and that'll be on the floor. Foul is on number 55, Ava Paternoster, and that is going to be her first foul and the second team foul against Harriton. And now a sub for Garnet Valley, actually 2, I believe. Jess Brewer and Ava Vicente go in for Michaela Anderson and Liesel Dettinger. Ball goes to Vicente. Anderson, Vicente. Barry. And then DiCamillo takes a long 2, misses. Brewer gets the ball back and makes a layup. Nice rebound there by Brewer. Using her alertness and her basketball IQ to grab that rebound and knowing she was open to get that easy putback. Now Spacey with the ball. Now number 3, Lusa checks in for Harriton, blocked by Brewer. Calhoun for 3, no good. Ball is stolen back, however Garnet Valley has the ball. And I don't know what, and that's going to be a Harriton possession. I don't know. They don't have the possession arrows up tonight on the scoreboard. Ball stolen off the inbound pass by DiCamillo, and a long pass to Vicente, who will get the layup. Nice transition from defense to offense there from Garnet Valley. And a nice sequence there for DiCamillo, getting that steal and making the long pass to Vicente, which allows her to get those easy 2 points. 30-second timeout by Harriton, and I think we'll run through it. So recap so far, a 7-0 lead for Garnet Valley. So far, keeping Harriton scoreless with what I said, which is one of the keys to tonight's game was an aggressive, disciplined defense, which Garnet Valley has pretty much done, which Garnet Valley has pretty much modeled. And 0 points speaks for itself, and I believe DiCamillo already with 2 steals, Michaela Anderson with 1, Barry with 1, and it's been mostly the starters tonight for Garnet Valley. Only 2 substitutions so far. The ball being inbounded by Lusa. Smith gets the ball. Drives up court. Calhoun. Inside to Farmer. Spacey drives. Garnet Valley looking for a walk there. And that ball is going to go out of bounds, and it'll be a Garnet Valley basketball. There's 36.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. You're wondering if Garnet Valley might just hold it till the end here, because I'm not sure if they want to be aggressive, or if they just want to, or if they're content with what the score is right now. Anderson drives, no good. Rebound by Smith. 15 seconds left to go. And now a blocking foul is going to be called on Garnet Valley. And now Gianna Pricing will check in for Abby Anderson. Ball will go in. No good by Harriton. And that'll stay with them too, as it was deflected off a Garnet Valley player. Ball goes in. Smith. Ball goes to Calhoun. Spacey takes a 3. No good. And that'll end the first quarter. Garnet Valley up 7-0 at the end of this first quarter. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alec Eskin, and it's the start of the second quarter. And Garnet Valley got the ball with DeCamillo bringing it up. So with the first quarter, it was very defensive for both teams. Only a 7-0 score so far. And Garnet Valley playing really, really good defense. Now Spacey will take it up. And Pacenti or DeCamillo will draw the foul. However, Garnet Valley is arguing that it was all ball. You could make that argument there in that case. I feel like from my vantage point, it looked like she did get the ball. However, I could see if the referee would call a foul on that because she could have gone her arm as well. Spacey's free throw is up and good, and now Harriton finally gets on the board with 7:45 left to go in the second quarter. Or correction, Smith there gets Harriton on the board. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebounded though by Harriton. No, that's no good as well, and rebounded by Brewer. Garnet Valley charging up the floor. Barry going with the layup, up and good. A tough layup for Barry, and that is a 9-1 Garnet Valley lead. Smith. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Pricing, and Anderson will check in for DeCamillo. Ball is in. Lusa. Spacey looking for something. Smith for three, no good. Roseberry rebounds the ball. Trapped by defenders though, however, eventually gets it out to Anderson. Pacenti. Anderson then calls out a play. Barry. Pacenti. Garnet Valley is just looking for an open shot at the moment, which is absolutely what you want, which is absolutely great to see. Considering there's no shot clock, you might as well wait. And now a foul will be called on Harriton. That foul will be called on Alexia Lusa. That'll be our first foul of the night, and that'll be Harriton's third. And now substitution. Dendra will go in for Barry. However, there is a full timeout by Garnet Valley. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the second quarter. Garnet Valley will get the ball. Pacenti to Anderson, who drives inside, gets it to Brewer, who misses the layup. Rebounded by Calhoun. Now the officials are getting together here, and they wanted to take 6 seconds off the clock here because they claim that it did not start on the when they first inbounded the ball. Pacenti, Spacey driving up court, and makes a tough layup over Dittinger, and now it'll be a 9-3 Garnet Valley lead. Spacey definitely using every bit of our athleticism there. Brewer, tipped by Harriton. And Garnet Valley with the ball back. Anderson. Long pass to Pacenti. Dettinger. Pass is then stolen by Luca. By Lusa, I mean. Calhoun. There's two Calhouns actually. There is Lexi Calhoun and then there's Maddie Calhoun. Ball goes outside. A Spacey. Smith. That foul's going to be called here on Anderson. That's going to be the team's fourth foul, and that's going to be Anderson's first foul of the night. Correction, his second personal. Now Michaela Anderson checks back in for Garnet Valley, and so will Barry in for Abby Anderson. Coach Woods trying to protect them from foul trouble. Blows in, Smith. Cross court to Spacey, who takes a three. No good, and then rebounded by Brewer. Varsity. Dettinger. Inside to Brewer, who gets a layup. Nice passing there from Brewer and Dettinger. And it'll be 11-3 Garnet Valley lead. Dettinger is clearly drawing the attention of Harriton, and she uses that to her advantage by getting it to an open Brewer inside. Spacey to Smith. Ball deflected by Varsity. Smith drives. And another foul is going to be called on Garnet Valley. That'll be their fifth foul of the night. That foul is going to be called on Michaela Anderson. That's going to be her first foul of the night. And other news in the NFL, the Niners just beat the Vikings pretty easily. They'll play the winner of the Seahawks-Packers game. Smith for three, airballed, and I'll be off Harriton, and Garnet Valley will get the ball back. Varsity will inbound the ball to Barry. Varsity. Anderson. Dettinger calling for it. However, she will not get it. Dettinger. Just gets Varsity inside, who makes a nice pass to Brewer. Layup is not made. That one's not made too. And now Dettinger rebounds the ball and will get fouled on the putback. Fouls on Alexia Luca, not Alexia Lusa. That'll be her second foul of the night, and that'll be Harriton's fourth team foul. Dettinger will get 2 shots to the line. First free throw is short. Now checking in for Harriton is number 55, Ava Paternoster, in for Luca, and for Garnet Valley, number 44, Penalty Camillo checks in for Jess Brewer. Second free throw is up and off the back iron. Rebounded by Paternoster. And it will be a 11-3 lead for Garnet Valley at the moment. Ball is almost stolen by Anderson. The big three on defense tonight has been Anderson, Barry, and Dettinger. However, all the other players have definitely had a role in it tonight as well. With of course Harriton only having 3 points and with 3:30 left to go in the second quarter, it's obviously a good thing. Abby Anderson getting set shot back in. Smith with the ball. And now another foul is going to be called on Garnet Valley. That'll be their 6th team foul. Fouls on Lisa Dettinger. That'll be her first foul of the night. And now Abby Anderson checking for Ava Varsity. Ball will go in to a wide open to a wide open Asbesty. Roseberry with the wide open layup, and it goes down. And that'll be and going back to the play before, it was a Spacey who took the wide open shots. And of course, Garnet Valley using their learners to get quickly to get down the floor and get a layup. Ball is tipped, and that's gonna stay with Harriton. Spacey will get the ball. So far, Harriton has only one bucket made, with that being a layup from a Spacey, and the one other point coming on a free throw from Smith. So obviously, for Garnet Valley, you have to be very happy with your defense so far. Calhoun. Spacey. Those across court to Smith. Smith gets the ball back, and that'll be a walk by Calhoun, with that being Lexi Calhoun. And now Anderson will inbound the ball to DiCamillo. So far, it's been a nice first half for Garnet Valley. DiCamillo. Anderson to Anderson. DiCamillo. Dendra getting the ball. Tries to get inside to DiCamillo, however, is stolen by Smith. And now is stolen back by Anderson. Barry, Dendra, Anderson, who drives and makes a layup. 15-13 Garnet, 15-3 Garnet Valley now, and a timeout by Harriton. That'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll run through it. Obviously, a nice job by Garnet Valley finding the open Anderson, who draws the defender, gets her to bite on the pump fake, and gets a nice layup. Now your leaders for tonight in points, I believe, is number 14. Mary Roseberry with 4 points on the night. Obviously, it's been a very low scoring game so far. It's 15-3 Garnet Valley. However, Garnet Valley has already extended their lead to 12. Now the ball will be inbounded. That's going to go into now Garnet Valley has the ball back. Stolen by Brewer. Long pass to Barry. DiCamillo misses her first shot. However, gets on a rebound, and it will be a 17-3 Garnet Valley lead now. Very very nice effort by her. Ball's now stolen again by Garnet Valley. And now Casimir will get fouled, and that's going to be a 1-and-1 for Harriton. Garnet Valley with their seventh team foul this half. And Anderson has 3 fouls. Without Abby Anderson. First shot is up and good. And now Pricing will check in for Anderson. Second shot is up, and that's good as well. Harriton making both those free throws there, which they really needed. Now Harriton's in the bonus. DiCamillo will call it a play. Pricing for 3, showing off range a little bit. Wide left, and now Smith will have the ball. We are under 1 minute to go in this half. Garnet Valley with a 17-5 lead. Ball is stolen there by Barry. She will drive, miss the layup, however. DiCamillo gets it back. and she will get Garnet Valley's 19th points on the night. Ball is stolen again by Garnet Valley. Inside to Pricing, kicks it back out to Anderson, DiCamillo, and now there is 25 seconds left to go in the first half. You would think Garnet Valley would just hold it for the last shots. They have a 19-5 lead. Barry to Anderson, DiCamillo. DiCamillo will try again inside, however, is stolen. Smith will try to get a shot off, but they will wave it off because timeout ran out before she got the shot off. Nice shot by her, a nice effort. However, it will not stand. 19-5 Garnet Valley going into the half. We'll be broadcasting you the second half in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about to get underway here in the second half of play. Once again, I'm Alec Eskin, and this is another edition of the Garnet Valley Winter Broadcasts, with the Garnet Valley girls basketball team playing the Harriton Rams. Now, the first half of Garnet Valley you would have to classify as a very good and very dominant first half of Garnet Valley. They're winning by 14, 19-5, making a strong defensive imprint on this game. It's been great to see from Garnet Valley's standpoint. That has been their strength all year is their defense, and it's definitely shown. While on offense, they've shown signs of smart play and making adjustments. I believe they ended the first quarter with a 7-0 lead. However, they scored 12 points in the second quarter. So for Garnet Valley, what you want to do is you want to hold Harriton to. You want to hold Harriton for the second half of play. We're underway now, and Smith has the ball. Gets it to Calhoun. Smith drives inside. Paternoster airballs it. Rebounded by Barry. Varsity. Anderson. The Anderson sisters, two starters. Inside to Barry. Pass to Denninger. And a nice little Euro step there by Denninger to get the layup, and now it's a 21-5 lead. Calhoun. Paternoster. Smith. Now Denninger, she has 4 points on the night. Smith. And Paternoster was standing out of bounds when she received the ball. That'll go Garnet Valley's way. And now checking in is Kira Farmer for Ava Paternoster, who I believe is currently in foul trouble. Varsity. Anderson. Barry. Fakes, drives, takes a floater, no good, and that is rebounded by Farmer. However, is stolen back by Anderson. She'll get fouled. What a nice play by Michaela Anderson there. Catching what I believe is Maddie Calhoun off guard and getting that ball back. Nice. That gets Garnet Valley to draw another foul. And now Garnet Valley will get another possession. And they're looking to put this thing away early. And it's starting to get late for Harriton. Barry. Anderson. In the corner for Anderson, who drives and will do a 360 layup. However, eventually goes back to Harriton, and that'll be Smith with the ball. Smith. Kickball violation now, and that'll stay with Harriton. 6:09 left to go in the third quarter. 21-5 Garnet Valley. Spacey, Smith to Calhoun. Ball goes to Calhoun. Looking for someone, but Harriton's offense has been getting suffocated all night. Smith gets a three, and that'll be their first three of the night. 21-8 Garnet Valley now. Nice job by Harriton finding the open person, and then Denninger leaking up the floor and getting the layup. And now it looks like Farmer's now getting up a little gimpy. It'll be a 23-8 Garnet Valley lead now. And now checking in for Farmer is Luca. Ball is almost stolen by Anderson. Mid-range jumper is no good and rebounded by Abby Anderson. Ball long pass thrown to DiCamillo, who takes a three. No good. Rebounded by Denninger, who will miss the layup. Now that'll be rebounded by Harriton. Ball will go off Harriton, and that'll be another Harriton turnover. Well, one thing they've not done well tonight is they've not taken good care of the ball. Thus the only reason they have 8 points, and they are down by 15. DiCamillo. Anderson scrambling to get the ball back, which he does. However, it is eventually stolen by Smith. Little bit of a wobbly pass, and DiCamillo steals it. Barry inside to Denninger, swatted away by Matty Calhoun and Anderson. However, it will stay with Garnet Valley. Anderson will inbound the ball. Anderson with the ball again. Anderson for 3. Off back iron, rebounded by Smith. Spacey to on that ball that goes to Calhoun. Tipped by Barry, however, it'll stay with Harriton. Checking in for Harriton is number 15, Sydney Casimir, in for number 4, Marietta Smith. Smith having a nice night for Harriton. And now Calhoun will get the ball. Ball's kicked around, and it will go off of Calhoun, and Garnet Valley get the ball back. Looks like when Calhoun was going to dribble the ball, she accidentally kicked it. DiCamillo will take up the court. DiCamillo. Anderson. Denninger. Anderson inside. Barry. Pump fakes. Gets to DiCamillo. Now, Harriton's actually has been doing a nice job defensively too. However, Garnet Valley's offense has been even better. Inside to Barry, who will get fouled on the shot, and she will get 2 at the line. That foul be on number 3, Alexia Luca. That'll be her third foul overall, and that'll be Harriton's second team foul. First shot is up, and rims in and out. Now checking in for Harriton is 55 Paternoster and number 4 Smith, in for Spacey and Luca, and checking in for Garnet Valley. And now checking in for Garnet Valley is Pacensi and Brewer, in for DiCamillo and Denninger. Second free throws up, and off back iron, rebounded by Casimir. Ball is tipped by Pacensi for a second. Smith, Farmer, Paternoster, and that ball will be stolen by Barry. She charges up court, tries to get inside to Garnet Valley. However, that's going to go. That pass will be deflected by Harriton, and it will stay at that end. Anderson will inbound the ball. Pacensi inside to Brewer, kicks it out to Michaela Anderson. Anderson in the corner, drives, takes the layup, and will hit it. Abby Anderson with her 4th points on the night. That ball will be deflected by Barry, and it will stay with Harriton. 1:58 left to go in the third quarter. 25-8 Garnet Valley. Now checking in for Anderson is number 11, Gianna Pricing. Inbounding the ball will be Smith. A Spacey. Calhoun. That'll be on Garnet Valley. A blocking foul. That'll be 2 at the line for Spacey. Foul is going to be on Jess Brewer. That's going to be her first foul of the game. And that'll be the first team foul of the half for Garnet Valley. 2 shots for Spacey. First one is up and good. Now getting set to check in is Carly Sabatino. That's the first time I've said her name tonight, and she will check in for Michaela Anderson. Second shot is up and good as well, and now it is a 25-10 lead Garnet Valley. Pacensi will take it up. Barry to Sabatino. Carvalho passing it around. Coach Wood saying don't force it, which I agree. That ball is stolen by Casmer. Harriton will get the ball back. In the corner, Calhoun drives and hits the running jumper. 25-12 Garnet Valley lead now. Barry. Ball go to Pricing. Probably looking for something. Brewer fakes. And now there's going to be a foul called on Harriton. Foul is going to be on Maddie Calhoun. That'll be the third foul of the half for Harriton, and her second personal foul. And now Garnet Valley will take a 30-second timeout, and I guess we'll roll through this timeout. So far, it's been a pretty nice third quarter. Being able to keeping the same lead up by 13. The Harriton's has been able to get their offense going somewhat here in this third quarter. After only scoring 5 points in the first half, they've scored 7 in the third quarter. So they've definitely starting to figure some things out. Now inbounding the ball will be Barry. Foul, shot by Vicente is up and no good. Scramble for the ball. Smith will eventually get it. However, she's trapped in the corner. And then Harriton will take a timeout to prevent a jump ball. And they're going to call a full timeout, and I will step aside for a minute. 25-12 Garnet Valley. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alec Eskin, and I'm bringing you tonight's girls basketball game with the Jaguars facing the Rams. Inbounding the ball will be by Luca. a spacey. There's about 20 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. But Harriton might hold for the last shot here. I can see that. A spacey. Ball is stolen by Barry. Ball will go to the Sabatino, and a foul is going to be called on Smith. I believe that's going to be a blocking foul. Or a push. Now checking in for Harriton's is Kazmer in for Luca. Basenti. Garnet Valley not get off a shot, and that is the end of the third quarter. Garnet Valley 25, Harriton 12. We'll be back for this fourth quarter. Don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss it. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Al Geskin, and this is the start of the fourth quarter. And if you all remember, the last Saturday night game we had was Garnet Valley Hereford girls basketball as well. Hopefully it won't be as dramatic of an ending. However, that was very fun too. And let's see if Garnet Valley can close it out. A foul is going to be called on Kazmer. That'll be her first foul of the night and Harriton's fifth foul. So they're starting to approach the bonus. Brewer looking for someone. Eventually gets to Pricing. Barry. Basenti for three. No good, and it goes over the backboard, and that'll go back to Harriton. Now a mass substitution for Garnet Valley. Coming in for Garnet Valley is DiCamillo, Michaela and Abby Anderson, and Denninger. In for the Sabatino, Basenti, and Basenti, and Pricing, and I think that's it. Or I may have missed someone there. Michaela Anderson almost gets another steal. Calhoun with the ball. Calhoun, Spacey drives, deflected and stolen again by Garnet Valley, and they have a lot of steals tonight. They've been swarming around that ball, which is one of the keys to the game tonight. Aggressive and disciplined defense, and Garnet Valley has modeled that tonight, creating a ton of Harriton turnovers and creating a lot of dysfunction on their offense. DiCamillo driving, kicking it out to Anderson, Barry. Denninger inside to Anderson. Eventually gets it back outside to DiCamillo. 6:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Denninger takes a jump shot, a little short, and rebounded by Smith. Smith. Calhoun. Smith gets trapped, gets out of it, and the jumper rims in and out for her. A nice job of her even getting out of that double team. Anderson drives, kicks it back out. Anderson. Barry. Garnet Valley is taking their time here. Barry drives and almost hits a nice running layup. Rebound by Smith, who charges up court and gets a layup. A nice job by her using that alertness to get that ball up court. DiCamillo. Anderson drives and will get blocked. Smith. Spacey. Inside. Calhoun blocked by Denninger. You can tell Calhoun was not expecting that to happen. Denninger with a nice block. And now DiCamillo will call it a play. DiCamillo. Denninger inside. Blocked. And a foul will be called on Matty Calhoun. I can see why Harriton's a little bit upset about that. From my vantage point, it definitely seemed like Calhoun got an all ball. However, nonetheless, it will result in 2 shots for Garnet Valley, and Denninger will get 2 at the line. That was going to be on, like I said, Calhoun. That will be her second foul and Harriton's 6th. First free throws up and good. 26-14 Garnet Valley now. Second free throws up and good as well. One thing I noticed from Denninger this year, she definitely has improved on her free throws. And now Harriton will call a timeout. I believe this will be a full timeout. And we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:48 to go left in the fourth quarter. I'm Alec Geskin, and once again, as I've said many times before, this is another edition of Garnet Valley Winter Broadcast. Our next broadcast will be on Tuesday. I believe it will be boys basketball, and I will let you know what that matchup will be. As Spacey finding the hole in that defense and driving for the layup. And now cuts Garnet Valley's lead down to 11 with 4:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Anderson. Anderson for 3. Yes. Abby Anderson giving Garnet Valley's first 3 of the night. And it'll be a 30, or never mind, it'll be a 29-16 lead. I thought that was a 3, but apparently I stand corrected. 29-16 Garnet Valley. Oh, well, we're going to call that a long 2. Ball is scrambling for the ball. Smith. 3. Got it. 2019 Garnet Valley lead now. DiCamillo. Inside to Barry, who makes the short jumper. Barry wide open underneath, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to leave Barry. What I mean by, of course, what I mean is you don't want to leave Barry wide open. A Spacey for 3, no good. That will be rebounded by Matty Calhoun. Smith for 3 again, and that's good. Smith has been getting hot towards the end of this game, and that'll be her 9th point of the night. With all our points, or correction, 12th point on the night. And then that's going to be a foul on number, and that's gonna be on number 4, Moretta Smith. That's going to be Harriton's 7th foul, and her first foul of the night, and that's going to give Garnet Valley 1-1. Like I said, you gotta make your free throws, and this is that time where it comes into play. First one is up. That's gonna be no good and rebounded by Calhoun. 2:40 left to go in this fourth quarter. A Spacey. And a reach-in foul by Anderson. That's gonna be Garnet Valley's 2nd foul of the half. That's gonna be her 2nd personal foul, and that's going to be Garnet Valley's. Yeah, I just said Garnet Valley's 2nd team foul. Now there's gonna be a full timeout called by Garnet Valley. 2:36 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 31-22 Garnet Valley with 2:36 left to go in the fourth quarter play. Malik Eskin and Harriton will be inbounding the ball. Smith will get the ball and inbound it to Spacey. Calling out a play. She's calling out a play. Calhoun. Now, if I were Garnet Valley, I would especially keep an eye on Smith, who's been the hot hand so far in the second half. In the corner, Calhoun pump fakes, throws it across court to her sister, and then blocked by Dinger. She's had 2 blocks in these last 2 minutes. Anderson. And now another foul will be called on Harriton. That'll be on number 5, Lexi Calhoun. That's her first personal foul and Harriton's 8th team foul. And this will result in another 1-1 for Garnet Valley. First one is up and good. 32-22 Garnet Valley now, with 2 left to go in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is up and good as well. Anderson executing one of those keys to the game. Make your free throws. Free for the key. Spacey. Calhoun takes a long 3 and hits it. Wow. Almost from the logo. Showing off a little bit of range. That's going to be a 33-25 Garnet Valley lead now. That's her first 3 of the night. Anderson. She's going to hold it. DiCamillo. Running around with it and eventually gets it to Barry. Dinger. Ooh, and Anderson was expecting the pass and stolen by Spacey, and she will get fouled and will get 2 at the line. She has been 4 for 4 on her free throws tonight. Let's see if she can make it in the clutch. Fouls on Kendall DiCamillo. That's going to be her 2nd foul of the night and Garnet Valley's 3rd team foul. And now a Spacey will get 2 at the line. Her first 3 throws up and good again. She hasn't been doing very well from the field, but from the free throw line, that's been a different story. 100% 5 for 5 so far. Second free throw will be up, and that's good as well. Garnet Valley now leading by 6. DiCamillo dribbles out of a tough situation. Smith for 3 again, off the backboard. Read by Anderson, and she's going to get fouled, and that's going to be another 1-and-1 for Garnet Valley. Foul's going to be on Lexi Calhoun again, and that's going to be the 9th team foul for Harriton. So any other foul from Harriton from here on out is going to result in 2 at the line. 1-and-1 for Garnet Valley again. Their third 1-and-1. Her free throws up and good. The Anderson sisters are known for their shooting. As you can see there, 34-27 Garnet Valley now with 1:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. Second free throws up, and that's good as well. And now a timeout by full timeout will be called by Garnet Valley. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 35-27 in the fourth quarter with 1:17 left to go. I'm Alec Eskin, and this has been a pretty fun fourth quarter. Garnet Valley, one thing they've been executing very well is the free to the key for tonight's game, and they on their last 4 free throw shots they've made all of them, which is huge. Calhoun for 3, airballs it and rebounded by Abby Anderson. And then Barry gets up a little gimpy, and looks like Vicente will check in for her. 1:04 now left to go in the fourth quarter. Anderson. And Vicente Anderson, she will get fouled, and now that's going to be 2 shots for her at the line. Now that will put Harriton in the double bonus. So now, of course, like I said, all free throws are now 2 at the line for Garnet Valley. Or all fouls by Harriton will result in 2 at the line. First free throw is up and good. Garnet Valley now looks like they will move back into 3rd place in the Central. And the next broadcast is Tuesday with boys basketball playing Marple Newtown. Second free throw is good by Anderson as well. So next broadcast will be Tuesday. It'll be boys basketball versus Marple. That should be a fun one on tap. 3 by Calhoun is up. By Calhoun is up and no good. And Denjo will get the rebound and will get fouled and will get 2 shots at the line. And now Garnet Valley will get 2 at the line. Denjo will take the shots. She has 8 points on the night. And Abby Anderson leading the way with 10. First one is up. And no good. That free throw is up and goes in. 38-27 Garnet Valley now. And this game, and it looks like DiCamillo will come out for Brewer. Coach Wood's going with his height for this defensive possession. Spacey gets it to Calhoun. Spacey takes the three. That'll be short and rebounded by Denninger. And that's going to go off. Garnet Valley, and Harriton will keep the ball. 33.6 left to go in the fourth quarter. Ball goes in out of the hands of Smith, and Garnet Valley with the ball back. Anderson will rebound the ball. Ball goes to Brewer, and that's going to result in 2 at the line. Fouls on Luca. That will be her. They don't have her number up on the scoreboard. I figure out foul that'll be for her. That, however, Harriton's already at the team foul limits, and now a full timeout by. And that's going to be a full timeout by Harriton, and we'll be right back. 31.4 left to go in the fourth quarter. 38-27 Garnet Valley. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 31.4 left to go in the fourth quarter. Garnet Valley up 38-27. Brewer will take 2 at the line. First one is up, and no good. So next week's broadcasting schedule goes like this. On Tuesday, we've got the boys team playing Marple Newtown. On Thursday, we've got the girls team playing Strathaven. Second free throw is no good. However, rebounded by Anderson. Vicente will get the ball, and that's going to just about do it. Michaela Anderson with 2 at the line. So Thursday it'll be the girls team playing here against Strathaven, and Saturday it'll be an afternoon game, the first one we've had all year, with the boys team playing Westchester Roston. First free throw is no good by Anderson. And overall, a nice night for Garnet Valley against a good team in Harriton. They'll move back into third place in the Central. They'll move to 6 and 2 in the Central and 10 and 2 overall, with Harriton dropping to 4 and 4 in the Central and 6 and 5 overall. Calhoun. The other Calhoun will take a long jumper, no good. Rebounded by Lexi. Calhoun. Spacey. Calhoun for 3. The long 2 is good. And it'll be a 38-29 Garnet Valley lead now. Ball be inbounded. However, time runs out. And a nice win for Garnet Valley. 38-29. And they'll move back into third place in the Central League. Overall, nice night defensively and offensively. They improved from their 23-point performance against Springfield. And they will look to extend their winning streak from 1 to 2 on Tuesday when they play away against Marple Newtown. Once again, I'm Alec Eskin. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen, and have a great night.